What? What? How? How did you get in here? What are you doing in this town? Get out! Get out while you can! Well, they're not. They're killers. Every one of them. Run! Get out while you can! Don't believe me, do you? Just check out the basement or that shed. There's a reason they're locked. Run, stranger! Run!
The good Lord made Andale for days.
Hello there, young lady. Good to meet you. Name's Smith, Jack Smith. Welcome to Andale, the best little town in Virginia. Not here, not in Andale, no ma'am. The great Commonwealth of Virginia is alive and well. In fact, we just voted ourselves a new governor. The adults walked right on down to the polling location and dropped ballots into the box. How do you think it works? Yes, sir, it's every American's civic duty to cast his vote for his favorite Republican candidate. Am I right? Yes, sir, democracy is God's best gift, right after family, of course. Now, my vote is my business and no one else's. But I'll tell you one thing, we didn't vote for any beatnik liberal commies, that's for sure. And it's good to meet you, too. Feel free to stay in Andale as long as you like. Heck, stop by the house for dinner sometime if you'd like. Just let Linda know beforehand so she can make enough for 4. I hope to see you there. So, did you need anything else? Yeah, well, he's hit it rough. Ever since his wife died, he just hasn't been enthusiastic about the Andale lifestyle anymore. He stays locked up in his house all day and the girls bring him his meals. He barely eats enough to stay alive. Poor guy. He's all skin and bones. Oh, old man Harris? Don't mind him. He's gone, you know, a little soft in his later years. Ever since Gladys died, he just hasn't been the same. Did he now? I've talked to him about spreading rumors. I guess I'll just have to have another little chat with him. Every time he does this, he scares our new friends off, and we love people. It's a shame when they slip out of our grubby little paws. I work to feed my family just like every red-blooded American man should. Why, a man that can't keep his family fed isn't any kind of man at all. No, sir. Andale, greatest place there is. We win Town of the Year every year. We've got no end of food and no troubles at all. Yep, there's no better place to raise a family. I'll tell Linda and Junior that you said hello.
It's like today.
The good Lord made Andale.
Well, hello. Welcome to Andale, winner of the best town in the USA contest. Well, I don't right know. But we're the best one. Isn't that what matters? I mean, we're the winners. Us. Not Springfield, not Rockville. Us. So like I was saying, welcome to Andale. What can the Smith family do for you? Has he been spreading his stories again? Poor guy. I'll just have to have Jack give him a talking to. It's the best little town there is. We don't have a care in the world here. I mean, honestly, what more do you need to know? Come on back to our home anytime.
For days like today. You're new here, aren't you? Wow. I've never got a chance to talk to the new people. Dad always takes care of them before I get a chance. It's okay, I guess. There aren't a lot of kids around here, and no one who comes to visit stays around long. Dad says it could be worse, that there are a lot of starving kids in other places. But still, I wish I had more kids to play with. The same things that all parents do. My mom cooks and cleans the house, and my dad goes to work with Mr. Wilson. They work in the basement, or sometimes in Mr. Wilson's shed. Dad says that when I'm older, I'll come to work with him, and we're in the family business. It's swell, except I wish there were more kids, and my dad says I'm gonna have to marry smelly old Ginny Wilson someday. He keeps saying stuff to my mom about keeping the family going, and how when him and Mr. Wilson were brothers, they didn't want to get married. It's weird. That means Mr. Wilson is my uncle, and Ginny is... something. I don't know. It seems weird to marry her. So long.
Hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for.
Well, hello.
My dear
Well, hi there. Welcome to Andale. I'm Willie Wilson, though folks just call me Bill. Is there anything I can do for you?
we had, from Knott Creek to Hagenville.
Poor guy. His wife died and he went, well, crazy, I guess. He won't talk to any of us anymore. He stays locked up in his house all day and the girls bring him his meals. He barely eats enough to stay alive, poor guy. He's all skin and bones.
Let me ask you, America.
Oh, that old kidder? Whatever he's saying, he's just pulling your leg. He's always joking, that one.
Of this nation's youth are
I feed my family and I love my wife and daughter. What else more is there to life, stranger?
Well, we
Family
both
first.
know the
And
answer.
any man who says anything different is saying something wrong. And you should hit that man with a stick.
Terrifying, meaningless existence. There is
Why, it's a
no
place to settle down and raise a family.
happiness.
Of course, we don't just let anyone in here. The Homeowners Association is very clear on that.
From this moment on,
Besides, there's no room. As amazing as Andale is it any wonder that all the houses would be full of happy families?
every American school reinstate
We'll catch you later.
every youth program and offer counseling
Well,
and
hello there.
financial assistance to
Why,
any
hello there.
in
I heard there was someone new coming.
We will match
How can our little family help you?
orphan children of the Capital
Are you
Wasteland
joking?
with
It's
qualified,
fantastic here.
eligible
The
adults.
best town in the USA.
We will
Has been for,
the American
why, it's been so many years running that I've lost count.
as it was meant to be.
Well, Dad always was a bit off his rocker.
Shall be the foundation of our future.
Oh dear, I let that slip, didn't I? He used to be. Until I got married. I can't really say much more than
There
that.
is much work to be done.
Oh, well,
Enclave never
no one ever asks me my opinion about anything,
till we meet again.
but I love it here.
This is President Eden signing off.
We'll see you real soon.
What's up?
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
Hey there, stranger. I've got something that I want to talk to you about. I couldn't help but notice that you're poking around in my basement. So, be honest now, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? You're right, it sure would have. You know, you're a breath of fresh air. Every time someone discovers our little secret, we have to hear about it. It's always, oh, how can you do this? Or, you're such terrible people. Or, please, not me, I have a kid in Rivet City. Well, I have kids too. Family first, that's the way it works in Andale, from the day that the first 4 families decided to stay here. You're not bad, stranger. Stop on by any time and ask Linda for one of her special meat pies. You should really stop by for dinner sometime.
I'm a little busy right now, but never too busy for a friend. What did you want to talk about? Oh, of course. Here you are. Enjoy. Come on back to our home anytime.